you those pictures that are now coming in as the Prime Minister is expected to put forth India's perspectives on the G20 agenda, and he is expected to attend and to address the sessions there of the summit. That is Prime Minister Narendra Modi leaving, and this will be the fourth consecutive G20 summit held in Global South, as the Prime Minister is expected to put forth India's perspectives on the G20 agenda. And this is what the MEA has been saying in the statement, that on the margins of the G20 Leaders Summit, the Prime Minister is expected to hold bilateral meetings with some of the leaders present in Johannesburg, and the Prime Minister will also be participating in the India, Brazil, South Africa leaders meeting that is being hosted by South Africa. The sessions of the summit that include inclusive and sustainable economic growth, leaving no one behind, building our economies, the role of trade, financing for development and debt burden. And as far as Prime Minister Narendra Modi is concerned, he is now leaving for Johannesburg. However, despite as Donald Trump's boycott that he has sought of the G20 to be held in South Africa, India is now making its way as far as the IPSA meeting is concerned, where the Prime Minister is attending this meeting as soon as he is expected to arrive at Johannesburg in South Africa, where he will be attending the 20th G20 Summit with President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa, who is hosting from Saturday to Sunday, in which Donald Trump of the United States has decided to boycott the G20 Summit. So with India being at the receiving end of the US President's tariff tirade, the G20 Summit is now expected to see the Prime Minister presenting New Delhi's perspective on inclusive and sustainable economic growth and the role of trading in building economies, financing for development and debt burden, according to the Ministry of External Affairs given out in a statement. And the Prime Minister is expected to take part in IPSA, which is India, Brazil and South Africa, with Ramaphosa and Brazilian President also being present for the G20 Summit, as Donald Trump imposed a 50% tariff on imports from India and Brazil to the US, while 30% on South Africa's exports to his country. The Prime Minister is expected to speak as far as when it comes to at least 3 sessions are now concerned, and the Prime Minister has now left for South Africa for Johannesburg to attend the G20 Summit. President Trump, on part of the United States, had made the announcement that no US official would be attending the G20 Summit, as according to him, white people were being allegedly persecuted in South Africa, which South Africa has completely denied.